Nativo es corrupto! Nativo es corrupto! That guy committed voter fraud! Nativo es corrupto! Corrupto! Nativo? Yeah. He's a creep from Santa Ana. He committed voter fraud.
Oh, he's not even from Cudahy?
He's not from Cudahy, no. Okay. He's a freaking racist. He's like one of those Aslan brown supremacists as well.
Well, why is he here then?
He wants to make money off the city because he wants to get in the marijuana business. That's why he's here. So hey, Mr. Diaz, the guy that you framed, he was exonerated by the DA's office. They dropped the case against him. He had a right to draw a firearm. You guys were surrounding him. So what do you have to say about that?
I was simply recording.
No, what you did was you spliced it. That guy was surrounded and you didn't cover the other part, that there were 2 exits that were covered. Why did you ignore that?
I showed the full video.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And there was another video that was uploaded. He was exonerated because you did a corrupt job. But the real problem was the fat boy Mohawk who filed charges which shouldn't have been filed. What kind of a journalist do you expect to be when you can't even report the truth? So this is for Tom Green and for Cindy Green. This is where, well, I don't know if there's going to be much of a profession left in journalism if people like you think it's okay to splice videos and lie to the public. That man was an innocent man. He had a right to draw that firearm. You were interviewed by Fox 11 News. Oh my God, it's crazy. He took out a firearm. Well, what would you do if you had 14 people surrounding you ready to go after you? What would you like to tell them?
I didn't say that.
What would you like to tell them?
I didn't say that he had the right. I simply just showed him the video.
He doesn't need your permission to tell him he has a right. He has a right because of this thing called a Constitution, Second Amendment.
But I'm not.
And he has CCW.
I'm not saying it was his fault. I'm not saying he had the right. I'm not saying he didn't have the right. I simply just showed the video. It's not my fault. You don't know because you weren't there.
Él es mentiroso. El mentiroso de este hombre blanco que tenía un fusil. He lied. That guy had a right. He was surrounded by those officers. He was surrounded by people threatening him.
Sorry, I checked in there. It's not. There's no blue bag in there.
Okay. I might have left it by the door by accident then. It's a blue bag with a gray folder in it. You just need to understand you have a responsibility and you didn't keep it. Did somebody pay you to lie? Or did someone pay you to cut the video? Look we got 21 sheriff's deputies here. Wow. And they surrounded an innocent man drawing out a firearm because he was surrounded by 14 thugs. And this guy was supposed to be recording it, but he decided to conveniently leave out the part where they were covering both exits. Are you going to record me? Please do. You should be recording yourself being confronted with your corruption.
What corruption?
Yes, you did. You lied, buddy. You're getting a nice training in what I do to the LA Times. No, it isn't all right, sir. 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 No, it isn't all right. You take this thing called an oath, sir. It says there's a Constitution, sir. Second Amendment, sir. What is it? You're not used to a citizen who is able to talk back? I guess not. Maybe it's because I'm white. That's why they don't go after me, right? They go after the brown people, though, if they assert their rights. Mr. Arellano, you know what Mr. Arellano said? He said, we don't like guns.
He did say that.
But he doesn't, but they like guns.
They do. Don't
they? But they don't like guns for citizens. I think that's what it is. That's the problem. Citizens. We little people, we're not allowed to have guns.
Or talk.
We're supposed to get shot. Oh, that's right.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
That said it all, didn't it? Good, I tied him up. You like what I did?